Hi, I'm Sierra Marie Bond, Miss Southwest 2020 and founder of Let's Go Full Steam Ahead, a social initiative intent on promoting science, technology, engineering, arts, and math education and engagement to empower the next generation of innovators. On Tuesday, I partnered with flagshipkansas.tech and code.org to go on an advocacy trip to the Kansas Department of Education to visit the Board of Education meeting, where we advocated for the Board of Education to adopt 5 requirements from the Computer Science Education Task Force. Those requirements included hiring someone specifically to oversee the computer science curricula in the state of Kansas, to encourage all schools in Kansas to provide computer science classes. Three, computer science, one of the recommendations is for computer science to satisfy a core graduation requirement. As well as creating licensure endorsements for teachers to be able to teach these computer science classes. And the 5th and final recommendation is to provide funding for all of this. So we lobbied to the board. As a student, you don't really realize how many people are involved in students' education and their success. And so that was really cool as a student to be able to go forward and say, this is who's creating policy, and be able to make my voice heard. Because for me, computer science, and for all of our students, computer science is an extremely necessary skill for us to succeed in the future. That's part of what I advocate for through Let's Go Full Steam Ahead. So this partnership with flagshipkansas.tech and code.org was really beneficial for us all because it's something that we're very passionate about. We were able to talk to the Board of Education about so that we can hopefully encourage them to adopt those recommendations, and our next generation of innovators will have computer science classes in their schools. A senior at Wichita State University studying engineering technology management with minors in anthropology and marketing. I am Miss Southwest 2020 within the Miss Kansas organization. I advocate for Let's Go Full Steam Ahead, my social initiative to promote STEAM education and engagement to empower the next generation of innovators. So I'm here today to share my support for the Computer Science Task Force recommendations and urge the board to adopt these recommendations quickly. We need policy change in education now. I didn't have computer science in high school. I actually didn't take my first computer science class until I was a sophomore in college. In high school, we were fortunate enough to be issued computers, individual computers, to be used for writing reports or doing research. But the only official training we received was a half-day orientation at the beginning of 9th grade. Nearly everything I know how to do on a computer is self-taught. When I entered my first computer science class in college, I realized I was far behind my peers, even though I thought I was a self-proclaimed computer whiz. The biomedical computer applications class taught me very basic programming and 3D drafting, but it taught me more so how to think in algorithms and how to view the world as a series of systems. Once I had that realization, my learning, my leading, and my life completely shifted. You may be wondering how an engineering technology management student ended up in a biomedical computer applications class. I was originally a biomedical engineer, but after learning about computer science and about how technology pervades nearly every field, I realized that by changing my major, I could focus on the innovation that computer science brings. Unfortunately, with the major change, I fell even further behind my peers, and while I don't mind playing catch up, it made me start to think about all of the other students out there who don't currently receive a well-rounded education to set them up for success in the innovative workforce. That's how I began advocating for STEAM education and engagement through my social initiative, Let's Go Full Steam Ahead. Currently, I go inside classrooms, camps, college campuses to provide students a variety of workshops to help them realize their potential for innovation. One of my favorites is an algorithm that I do with 3rd graders where they learn how to structure algorithms through potting vegetable plants. It shows students that computer science is so much more than just technology-based. It can do anything that they want to do. We are in the era of innovation. In order for us to continue progressing as a society and growing our innovative workforce, we must set our students and future innovators up for success. Everyone deserves a basic understanding of computer science. This is why the policy recommendations are so important. They will begin to ensure that students have access to computer science K through 12. Thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to share my thoughts today.
Thank you, Sarah. We appreciate it.